Right, when we fit pipe work to the wall, we have a set procedure that we're going to do. We can't just fit pipes to mid-air. We can't just like hold the pipe up with one hand and try and get the clip on with the other hand and try and get the fitting on with the other hand. So we've got a logical sequence. We're going to put our level lines on the wall, whether they're horizontal or vertical. We're going to put our clips onto the wall, and then we're going to fit the pipes to the clips. Now, so far we've been working with drawings on a piece of paper, haven't we? We are going to now put our drawing on the wall. So it's all relatable, those practice frames and practice drawings, it's all relatable. So we're going to put our drawing on the wall, and then we're going to fit our pipe work to the clips that we've put on the wall. Now, if the pipe work doesn't fit into the clips, guess what? We did the pipe work wrong, okay? So it's absolutely going to prove that we've got the pipe work right. So we're going to be using a couple of levels. So we've got our little boat level and our longer level. So they will give us a horizontal line as long as we get the bubble absolutely in the middle of the lines. And they will also give us a vertical line, again, as long as we get the bubble in the middle of the lines. Okay? So we're going to start here at our stop valve. That is our start point. So you might just want to find the centre just by eye of your stop valve on the wall. And then I can use my little level, because I don't think the big one will fit underneath. Oh yeah, it will. So I can use my level, get the bubbles in the middle of the lines, and then I can give myself a vertical line coming out of my stop valve. Now, when we look at our instructions, we can see that. So what I can do is I can put a mark at 200 on the wall here, and a mark at 250, and now that's where I want my horizontal lines. So again, I will put my level onto my mark and make sure it's the same height, and I'll get my bubble in the middle. And then I can do a nice light pencil line all the way along if that's what I want to do. But if I'm working on a finished painted surface, I could actually just think about where I want to put my clips and just put a couple of faint lines where I want my clips. So I might say to myself, I'm going to put a clip here, and I'm going to put a clip here, so we can limit pencil marks on the wall. And as I said earlier, definitely no felt pens, no pens on the walls, because they're very difficult to paint over. So I'm going to put my clips up, and I want to get them all nice in line. So again, I can put my level up and get my bubble in, and I can just do a little mark here and a little mark here across the lines that I've just put in. And that means now my clips are going to be lovely, nice and straight, all in line. And I'm going to do the same here. There we go. One there, one there. Now, we know exactly where our pipe work is going now, so we can fix the clips. Now, we can go through fixing to different materials later on, but we've got wooden walls and we only need little tiny screws. Okay, so good enough just with the screwdriver. We'll line up that screw right on the X marks the spot that we've put in. Nice long screwdriver, we can keep our hands away, we won't stab ourselves. And then we can hold that clip upright, and it doesn't matter which way the gate goes. It can be on the bottom or on the top. If you want to use your drill driver, you can.
How far apart would you generally set the clips at?
So the rule for clipping, and I'm going to give you a nice little handout, is a clip before and after a change of direction or a fitting. When we get on to longer runs, I will give you a chart that tells you how far apart you want the clips. Okay, so we're good to go. Now this is where the pipe fitting skills that we were using for the frames now comes in place. Okay, you might not have been able to make that connection while we were doing the practice frames, but we are going to do exactly the same procedure. So we're going to put a piece in, our start point. There's our start point. I'm going to get another piece. And I'm going to pop it into the clips. Here we go. There. I know it's level, I know it's in the right position. And I'm just going to bring it up. And look what I've done. I've done exactly the same thing as if we were putting our practice frame together. So I can mark the corner, just like we did on our frames. I can cut on the mark. And I can put in our T. Lovely jubbly. Okay, I can now go in again. And I can bring the top piece in. So can you see now how those skills are transferring from our frame? Mark the corner, cut it, and I can put that piece in with the elbow, and now I'm ready for a clean up, a flux up, and a solder up. Okay? Good, good.